Hey sci-fi fans, Aaron Sagers here, and I'm with James Ninness, who is behind the comic, the 3-issue comic, John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction Vault.
Correct. Yeah, it's nice and short.
Nice, yeah.
It's brief.
Yeah, that's all Twitter easy. Yeah,
it's the whole tweet.
Right, yeah. So, okay, we have issue 1 that is coming out on July 26th, so that's coming up very soon.
Very soon.
And you know, I think it's interesting to talk about the collaboration with John Carpenter, because this is now your second collaboration with John Carpenter and Sandy, correct?
Right,
yeah.
right. I worked on the Tales for Halloween Night books, which are the anthology that comes out every Halloween, and now the science fiction, lots of tales over there. So now we get to do the science fiction book.
John Carpenter is also a accomplished musician.
Yes, yeah.
Was there a moment when you're scripting this out where you start playing some Carpenter music, and which were you playing?
I played both of the New Dark Themes tracks back to back for the entirety of Vault. And It Follows, but It Follows soundtrack sounds a lot like the John Carpenter stuff. So yeah, it's been great to see him get back into the music and producing stuff. It's really cool because we actually get trailers for this stuff, for the comic books, and the trailers use his music. So it trips my parents out, especially because I like send them a trailer. I'm like, look, my name's on this, and it's John Carpenter's music. So yeah, I get to play with the whole Carpenter package. It's awesome.
Well, this story is, as you said, you're not trying to go back to The Thing, to Carpenter's The Thing. Instead, there's it shares some kind of storytelling DNA with like more Event Horizon type of story. So talk a little bit just about what this story is and why you kind of went in that direction.
Yeah, so 3 of my favorite sci-fi horror stories are Alien, Event Horizon, and Sunshine by Danny Boyle, which I think is a little underrated. And so when I got the opportunity to pitch a sci-fi horror book, those are the 3 influences that I immediately went to. Taking from that and trying to make it so it's not ripping off those 3 is a little bit challenging, but anybody who reads it will see the nods. It's pretty clear. But coming up with something in that vein, that kind of constantly nervous, not sure what's gonna happen next, and then throwing in something at the end that puts everybody off and gives them something to talk about, that was the goal with Vault.
How do you take a story and keep it your own, make it your own, while also keeping it true to the spirit and sort of expectation of a John Carpenter story?
The first thing is just not do anything John Carpenter's done. I think a lot of pitches that come in are trying to redo The Thing, or they have a new idea for Big Trouble Little China. So I try to take out anything that he's done already, and then make him think that I've gone too far. I know that with the approval process over there, if John reads a story and he goes, oh, that's nice, it doesn't get picked up. But if he reads it and goes, oh, that is messed up, then he likes it. Then you get in.
Well, what are some of the other sandboxes you want to play in? Because you went for sort of the Tales from Halloween, or for Halloween, and now Tales of Science Fiction. So what's sort of the other realm that you want to dip into? Oddly,
kids. I have 3 children. I've got a 6-year-old, 8-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And I want to do horror for kids. I don't know if you ever read the Scary Stories books with the incredibly terrifying pictures. I want to do something like that. I think that would be next, is keeping with something scary and going more folktale with it, and teaching kids lessons through horror that won't necessarily give them nightmares, but I think that would be something to do. I want to do something my kids can actually read. That would be nice.
That's very awesome. All right, hey man, thanks so much for joining me today. I
appreciate it. Yeah, man. Thank you.